Hey everybody, Aaron here again from Countryside Acres. I started that video, yesterday's video, the last video, to do some fence posts. I still haven't got that done, but I found the tractor. It's right here. So while I was chasing that pig in, I went around this tractor multiple times. I don't know why I didn't recognize the tractors here. We used it to move the trailer here yesterday. So this is the tractor I need to put the fork on, to empty the wagon, to use the wagon, to get some fence posts, to put them in the garden, to put some fence up. Well, that's today's video.
Finley, good morning. Did you not know I was in here? Good morning. Good morning. I see you. Boo. Good morning. Boo. Good morning.
So that's never a good thing. The key was left on. It's a very simple key. You can't start it with the key. All it does is shut off the hydro, and I bet you my battery's dead now. It's not dead. Well, that's good. So the old girl runs pretty good. It's a bit rough starting sometimes, especially in the cold, but not too bad today. And she smokes a little bit, just till it warms up. And the power steering quit again. Gonna get that fixed sometime. They don't make parts for it anymore. This power steering cylinder, and there's an actuator in there, and they don't make a part for that anymore. It's obsolete. So because our loader tractor's still busted, we got this fork for the back, which I want to use anyway this summer for collecting bales with this tractor, but we're using it to feed bales to the animals and unload the wagon. Obviously you can't reach the high bales, but anyway, it works. We welded these tabs on here. This one came with this on it that didn't have any way down here, so we welded those on with a hole in it so we can put them through these holes. In? No. Hey, moo-moos. There's the one that needs to calf yet. That one and that one. Big red, little red. I sure hope they're bred. It'd be nice calves out of there, but I don't know. Big red's bagging up a little bit, little red not so much. We did preg check them all. Some of them were hard to tell, but he figured they were bred, so I don't know. The 3 that have to go yet, so they're all Herefords. Black one here, and then this red one and red one. So that one's definitely bagging up, but I think I'm going to try to set something up in this pen and preg check those 3 again, just to make sure, because I do need to send somebody up to the butcher. And I have a spot for 2, so I would send this one because she's not performing as well as I like. She's a little bit skinny. Number 10 there. But she's doing a darn good job feeding the calf and looking after her calf. That's her calf right there beside her. And very nice calf. So she's a good mom, and in that sense I'd like to keep her. Whereas the one behind her lost her calf. And yeah, I just don't like that cow. It's not the kind of stuff we want to keep around. So I need to add somebody else. If these other 2 are not bred by now, then they can go. We don't need freeloaders. Okay, I came here to check the fence. That's one thing I was going to do yesterday too. So this is a fence checker. The higher the light goes, the better the fence is doing. You stick this rod in the ground. I didn't bring a stand with me today, so bear with me. But I have a rod here. This goes in the ground. That clips onto the fence, and then we'll get a reading here to see how high it is. So I'm just going to set that up. I try to anyway. Now obviously it depends. We just had some rain, so that helps if the ground's dry and it doesn't work that well. But so it looks like I got nothing here right now. Oh yeah, no, I just seen it light up. See, that was at 2. I thought I just seen a 4. Yeah, it's going all the way up to 8. It's even all the way to 10. I don't know if you can tell. Not on camera. Yeah, there you go. See that 10 lit up? That's good. There's good shock on there. So if somebody touches that, they're going to get a good blast to their nose. Noses are always wet because they lick them. And so, because they're so heavy too, they make better ground contact than us humans. But it has to be damp enough in order for the ground to actually connect. See, they're completing the circuit between this wire from their nose, from this wire through their nose, through their legs, then through the ground back to the shocker, and that completes the circuit and gives them a blast. If the ground's too dry, then they won't get shocked, which is fine, somewhat. Once they're trained on a fence, they'll know it's there, it hurts, they won't touch it. Look at the size of that guy, eh? I'm still thankful for him. Bought that off my father-in-law. Beautiful bull. Some good genetics there. It's going to give us some nice... Well, it has already given us a few nice calves, I guess. But looking forward to a few more. Let's see who's are his. I guess Hazel. She's not out here. Annabelle's calf is hers. Laying down there. The last one right there, just standing up. That's his. Behind Mabel. These other ones are not his. Somebody here's in heat, I think, because he's hanging out here. Anyway. Fence is working. That's what I wanted to check. Now I can empty that wagon load of bales. And I think we probably absorbed enough time now. It's probably breakfast time, and I'll have to cut those posts after breakfast. Alright. A bit tricky getting these bales. Especially holding the camera with one hand. These spears are really short. You really got to get all the way in or it just doesn't want to lift good. a shot of grease in here. Anyway, that's on. A little blurry, but that's in the row. So those are the bales I was getting from the other guy, and I still got to get 65 bales from there yet. And now I'm buying these from this other guy. So those ones I'm working for. I'm doing construction for that row, and he had a whole lot of extra bales, so I'm just swapping. And these ones here I'm buying differently, but they're 10 bucks cheaper, same size bale, and I think better quality. Anyway, I'm gonna get the rest of that row. It's a lot faster without holding the camera. I should have brought the tripod along. I guess I could set it up. And I'm thinking I might try to fence this. There's a lot of good grass in here. If I can get this fenced off, let the cows eat it for a couple days, and then put them back where they are. Not today. I got enough stuff to do today, but we might get around to that. I just heard the boat ferry going. Okay, so Wes and I are going to cut some more posts out here. This is that trail that got cut through the bush this winter. This way and that way. And lots of these trees got pushed to the side. So there's lots of cedar posts in here. We're going to cut up. And piles more over here. And then also whatever others. We'll thin them out. Basically, the idea is that no sunlight can get in through here, right? In a lot of these places, like, well, here's a good example on that side. It's real dark in there because the sunlight can't get through. So over time, we're going to let the cattle bust off the bottom branches, and then we're going to thin it out. We'll cut our firewood out of there, cut fence posts out of there, and it'll allow, like, I don't want to clear cut it, but it'll allow the sunlight to get in and grass can grow. So you get places like, well, even up ahead, that was a bit of a clearing. You can see there's grass growing there. Deeper into the bush, I don't know if you can make that out. There's grass growing there, and it's hard to tell, but it's a bit more open over there as well. And anyway, if we can get the grass growing, and then we can have more carrying capacity or more animal units in the bush long term. Eventually, we'll cross fences too, but it's just going to be one big fenced area in right now. Alright, we got a load on. I was going to film all of it and then speed it up. Or get Anissa to speed it up. But my battery's at like 2% now. So got about 50 posts there. Some of them are like itty bitty. We'll bring them up. Use them for firewood or something. But anyway, that'll be enough for the garden. So we'll haul her back up. There's a spot we can turn around up in there. And then we'll come back again. Hey, that's... You look like official little Mr. and Mrs. over here. You guys having fun? Well, what are you working on? Just playing in the dirt? Nice. With the dogs? Oi. Where's Ava? Where's Ava?
I'm actually out here, going up here.
You did? Or you are going to make one? We're going to put some posts in the garden in here. We're going to make a big mess of the garden, eh? Looks nice and flat and tilled right now. Whose glasses you got? Those yours?
Yeah.
Oh, haven't seen you wear them in a while. You probably should wear them more often.
I lost them.
Oh, now you found them again?
Yeah.
You don't actually have to wear them every day, do you?
Mom said now that I found them.
Now you should?
I have to wear them.
Oh, yeah. I see.